Hello, everyone. Welcome back to UK Pro Writers. Today, we delve into a critical and timely research topic: the role of social media platforms in the radicalization of individuals and their involvement in extremist activities. As we explore this subject, we'll discuss the importance of understanding this phenomenon, share real-world examples, and guide you through the process of crafting the first chapter of your research. Importance of the research topic. This research topic holds paramount importance in addressing the contemporary challenges posed by the intersection of social media and radicalization. Understanding the dynamics behind how individuals are radicalized online is crucial for devising effective preventive measures and policies to safeguard society. By unraveling the mechanisms at play, we equip ourselves with the knowledge needed to mitigate the potentially devastating consequences of online radicalization, thereby fostering a safer and more resilient digital landscape for communities worldwide. Real-world examples. In 2019, the Christchurch mosque shootings highlighted the alarming connection between social media and violent extremism. The perpetrator live-streamed the attack on Facebook, showcasing how platforms can be used as tools for broadcasting heinous acts and perpetuating extremist ideologies globally. This incident underscored the urgent need to investigate the role of social media in facilitating and amplifying real-world violence. More recently, the January 6 Capitol riot in the United States exposed the role of online platforms in mobilizing and organizing extremist groups. Social media played a pivotal role in disseminating misinformation, coordinating the attack, and fostering an environment conducive to radicalization. These events underscore the pressing necessity to delve into the complex relationship between social media and the radicalization that can manifest in tangible, dangerous consequences. Chapter 1, Introduction. Chapter 1 of the research encompasses a detailed introduction, articulating the research problem, its significance, and the overarching rationale. It also outlines the research questions, objectives, and provides a context for the study, establishing the foundation for the subsequent chapters by framing the scope and importance of the research. Research problem. In an era dominated by social media, there is a growing concern about its influence on radicalizing individuals, leading them towards extremist beliefs and participation in violent activities. The question is, how does the virtual world contribute to the real-world manifestation of extremism? Research significance. Understanding the link between social media and radicalization is crucial in developing effective countermeasures. As platforms evolve, so do the methods of recruitment and dissemination of extremist ideologies. Investigating this relationship helps us protect society from the harmful consequences of online radicalization. Research questions. To what extent do social media platforms contribute to the radicalization of individuals? What role does online communication play in the formation and reinforcement of extremist beliefs? How can society mitigate the impact of social media on the radicalization process? Research objectives. Examine the patterns of online behavior leading to radicalization. Identify key factors that contribute to the adoption of extremist ideologies through social media. Propose strategies to counteract the negative impact of social media on radicalization. Research rationale. The increasing frequency of violent incidents linked to online radicalization necessitates a comprehensive understanding of the problem. By uncovering the underlying mechanisms, we can develop targeted interventions to disrupt the cycle of radicalization and violence. Chapter 2, Literature Review. Chapter 2, the Literature Review, critically examines existing scholarly works, theories, and models related to the research topic. It provides a comprehensive overview of the current knowledge landscape, identifies gaps, and lays the theoretical groundwork for the study, guiding readers through the context within which the research is situated. Suitable subtopics. In the literature review, it is crucial to explore various subtopics that shed light on the intricate relationship between social media, radicalization, and violence. Some suitable subtopics include the evolution of social media and its impact on society. For an example, discuss the rise of prominent social media platforms and their influence on shaping public opinion. Psychological mechanisms of radicalization. For an example, explore how echo chambers and confirmation bias contribute to the reinforcement of extremist beliefs. Case studies of online radicalization analyze specific instances where social media played a significant role in radicalizing individuals leading to violent acts. Theories and models. Social identity theory, explain how individuals align themselves with online communities sharing similar extremist views, fostering a sense of belonging. Literature gap. Identify a gap in the existing literature, such as the lack of research on the effectiveness of specific counter-radicalization strategies in the digital age. Despite the extensive body of literature on social media's role in radicalization, a noticeable gap exists in the exploration of the effectiveness of tailored counter-radicalization strategies in the rapidly evolving digital age. Existing studies often overlook the nuanced dynamics of online platforms and fail to provide sufficient insights into the practicality and impact of interventions aimed at curbing the influence of extremist ideologies disseminated through digital channels. Chapter 3: Methodology. In crafting the methodology for our research on the role of social media in radicalization, we carefully consider the following elements to ensure a comprehensive and rigorous study. Conceptual framework. Independent variables, delving into online engagement, exposure to extremist content, and social network structure. Dependent variable, assessing the likelihood of radicalization and participation in violent activities. Research philosophy. Adopting a critical realism stance, we recognize the dynamic interplay between online and offline factors in shaping social reality. Research approach. Opting for an inductive approach, we embrace grounded theory to allow patterns and insights to emerge organically from our data. Research strategy. Employing a case study strategy, we conduct an in-depth analysis of specific instances of radicalization facilitated by social media. This enables us to explore nuances and context-specific factors. Research choice. Embracing a mixed methods approach, we synergize qualitative interviews and quantitative analysis to gain a holistic understanding of the multifaceted phenomenon of social media-driven radicalization. Data analysis method. In the qualitative realm, we employ thematic analysis, unraveling recurring patterns within interview transcripts to unveil the underlying dynamics of radicalization. Ethical considerations. Guided by ethical principles, we ensure the protection of participant anonymity and informed consent, particularly when dealing with individuals affected by radicalization. Upholding the well-being of participants remains paramount throughout the research process. Limitations and delimitations. Recognizing the dynamic nature of social media, we acknowledge the inherent limitation that our study may not encapsulate the entirety of online radicalization. To maintain focus, we delimit our investigation to specific social media platforms and certain types of extremist ideologies. Chapter 4: Data Analysis. Chapter 4, the Data Analysis section, is dedicated to the systematic examination of the collected data using the methodology outlined in Chapter 3. It involves both quantitative and qualitative analyses, presenting findings derived from the research approach to address the research questions and contribute to the overall understanding of the study's subject matter. Quantitative analysis. For an example, based on the sample size of 500 social media users, statistical analysis reveals a significant correlation between increased exposure to extremist content and the likelihood of radicalization. Qualitative analysis. Thematic analysis of interview transcripts highlights recurring themes such as social isolation and the role of online communities in reinforcing extremist ideologies. Chapter 5: Conclusion and Recommendations. The concluding chapter synthesizes the findings, reiterating the significance of the research and its implications for combating online radicalization. It serves as a crucial summary of the study's contribution to the existing body of knowledge. Offering practical recommendations based on the research findings, this chapter guides policymakers, law enforcement, and social media platforms in implementing measures to curb online radicalization and its consequences. Future research suggestions. Exploring the potential for future research, it's essential to consider emerging social media platforms, evolving extremist ideologies, and the effectiveness of novel counter-radicalization strategies. This ensures that our efforts to combat online radicalization remain relevant in an ever-changing digital landscape. Thank you for joining us today on UK Pro Writers. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more insightful content. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.